person?
Marketing cheese. We're with Kert Henning at the Urbandale HyVee, finding out how his family makes and then sells his famous Wisconsin cheese. Come on, let's listen.
Henning's Cheese, a family operation?
Henning's Cheese has been around for 4 generations. My grandfather started the cheese factory back in 1914. Since then, my father took over in 1963. And since that time, my brother, my sister, and myself took over in the mid-'80s, and now we're blessed to have our children, a niece, a daughter, and a son coming back into the business. So a 4th generation, and by 2014, we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary manufacturing. Well, Henning's Cheese is very unique in the fact that what we do something special that no other company does in the whole United States. We manufacture what's called mammoth wheels of cheese. A mammoth is classified anything 75 pounds and larger. So no matter where you go in the country, you see a big wheel of cheddar. Normally comes from Henning's Cheese. Most of the stores who handle a wheel of cheese like this are unique type stores. Stores that like to do hands-on, hand-cutting, hand-wrapping of cheese. The fresh approach to their customers. Also little niche markets who are looking for the specialty cheeses that you can't get at the regular grocery stores. The types of cheese that we make are what's called old-fashioned bandage-style cheese. It's a long word to say this is the cheese that our grandfather used to make, and we've continued on with that tradition because what we found out was so good about it is still good today. The flavor, the texture, everything about the cheese is absolutely dynamic, and we follow that recipe to this day, and we get so many compliments on that unique flavor and characteristics about it.
In the supermarket world, one of the biggest margin areas can be in cheese, is that right?
That is correct. A lot of stores are finding value added in cutting and wrapping cheese versus the large commercial cut and wrap operation. One of the things that makes our cheese extremely unique is we do a hand matting, hands-on, literally a hand-worked type of cheese. And we've been fortunate enough to have grocery stores come into the factory to see the actual operation. They understand the value added that's to it, and there in turn, that is something extra they can now offer their customers.
Tell us a little bit about the home office in Wisconsin. Where are you located?
Henning's Cheese is located out of Kiel, Wisconsin. For those of you a little unfamiliar with Wisconsin, we're about an hour north of Milwaukee, hour south of Green Bay on the eastern side of Wisconsin. The town's about 3,000 people, and to get to our cheese factory, we're located about 6 miles northeast of Kiel. Not on a major highway, kind of in the back rural areas where the cheese factories were founded and did thrive many years ago.
But even being that far away hasn't kept visitors away, has it?
No, not at all. We have been fortunate enough that over the years we've had many people come to our factory, and since our remodel where we put viewing windows into the factory itself, customers can walk into the factory, come into the museum, and watch cheese being made. Since doing that, we've had upwards of 25,000 to 30,000 visitors come into our small cheese factory because they're caught by the nostalgia, how cheese is done, and to see a process that Wisconsin is known for, but most people have no idea how it's made.
Yeah.
So we offer them that wonderful opportunity to at least experience that at our cheese factory.
Thanks for coming to Iowa, Kert.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.